Hello and welcome to our virtual tour of our 2016 Toyota Prado GXL. So a little bit about us here at Pacific Toyota and Lexus. I am standing at one of two of our pre-owned vehicle yards here in Cairns. We always have over 160 vehicles in stock and go through 120 on any given month. I am at our yard in the city. You can see we've got our multi-level showroom up there and obviously quite a variety of vehicles. Now, as you go along Mulgrave Road heading out of town, you will come across our brand new part of the dealership for Toyota and Lexus, parts and services out the back, and obviously our second pre-owned vehicle yard as well. As you can see, we do offer flexible finance options here at Toyota. My business manager is always happy to do up a quote and obviously see where we can save you some money. Now, throughout the video, I'll be going over the Prado here in complete detail, just simply pointing out blemishes that may appear that you'll be looking for at first point of sale yourself. So let's get into the video. We'll start down the front here. It does come with the nice big alloy wheels. As you can see, no damages or gutter scratches or anything like that. It comes with a tyre tread. Nice deep tyre tread on them. So all of our vehicles have been through their roadworthies, which is always good. If you are buying in Queensland, obviously that comes with all your on-roads as well. Your stamp duties, your GST, your rego transfers, all those sort of things. Outside we'll obviously remove the stamps and regos so you're not paying it twice. As you can see, fitted with alloy bull bar, no markings on the bull bar. It's not doing any damages to the vehicle when it's bouncing around, so it's not sitting loosely, which is good. So make our way across the bonnet. There's no major dings or dents. Nice clean body. Even the most expected one has been the stone chips along the front end here. None to point out, which is good. We'll make our way down the passenger side for you, just trying to give you a really good angle of the body so you can see if there's any ripples or blemishes. And as we go along, obviously pointing out those imperfections. A couple minor little markings. As we can see, it's not even chipped away at the paint. These type of things are to be expected on a pre-owned vehicle, especially being a four-wheel drive, but overall this one seems very clean and tidy. Something like that there can obviously be brush touched. Side steps are in excellent condition, nice and straight underneath as well, so it doesn't appear like it's really been used for off-road, which is always good. Couple light little scratches and markings along the back there, but as we can see on the actual body, it hasn't actually done any dents or damage. All of our vehicles as well come with a PPSR, so showing that they're not repairable write-offs, have never been stolen, anything like that. So as we can see, it is set up for towing. You've also got your reversing sensors there as well. And as we come over on the wheel cover, obviously we've got our built-in reversing camera there. But as we can see in the back end, excellent condition. Couple of light markings, but no real damages or imperfections to worry about. We'll have a look inside the back for you. A very minimal wear and tear along the back door here. And as we go through the interior as well, carpets, there's no cuts, tears, burns, anything like that. As you can see, the back seat condition as well, very good. Beautiful. We'll make our way down the driver's side now. Again, try to give you a really good angle of the body, but obviously covering each panel as we go. Couple of little light markings and imperfections on the rear driver's door here. So have a look inside there, the door cart, very clean and tidy. No scuff marks underneath, which is good. As we go across the upholstery, no cuts, tears, burns like I mentioned before. Seats are in very good condition. Beautiful, and same can obviously go for the roof. Keep on making our way down the driver's side here. Now, very common to get a few markings on the interior of the driver's door there. One of the most frequently used and likely to be bumped in things like shopping centres. Imperfections there. So some of these things can be obviously brush touched or will even be buffed out of the vehicle. But overall, in the actual way of a damage, there's none to be seen, which is good. Beautiful. Now, of course, the windscreen, there's no major chips or cracks. Like I said, vehicles have been through the roadworthy. As we go across the roof, there's no major dings or dents, no hail damage, anything like that, which is good. We'll jump in the driver's seat. So obviously we've got our electric windows all being auto and our locking there on the driver's door. It does come with a full set of keys as well. Being a pre-owned vehicle, that's always good to see. So we've got our push button start, and we've obviously got for our side mirrors there as well. Bring them in and out in those shopping centres. And underneath, obviously, for our sensors for the park assist, idle up, and for our lights. And for the right hand side, our controls obviously for the Bluetooth, so once our phone's connected, for the answering and declining calls, and our cruise control. And on the left hand side, all the other controls basically for the head unit and the sound system. Now, as we can see, it's done 55,115 kilometres, so for a 4-year-old vehicle, extremely low Ks, which is always good to see. Over here we do have our head units, so obviously we've got the buttons, but we've also got the touchscreen. It does come with obviously the built-in GPS on the maps there. Obviously once the Bluetooth connected for the phone, a lot more features available, and that's where that reversing camera shows up as well. Beautiful. We also got our dual climate control air conditioning, and below there we've got a storage compartment just above obviously the four-wheel drive settings there as well. So just like the rest of the vehicle, it's been very clean and tidy on the inside here. Up the front, there's no major cuts, tears, burns, anything like that either. And they do have obviously the floor mats fitted. Quickly show you underneath. Excellent condition. They're not trying to hide anything, they've just been looking after the vehicle, which is good. As we make our way across the dash though, there's no fading or cracking. It hasn't been left out in the sun, even though it hasn't been driven much. You've got all your books in there. Obviously the main one people want to know about is the service side of things. So have a bit of a flick through. I can work it with one hand. Beautiful. As you can see, it's got a couple of services there. Over its 4 years, it's only missed the one, which is good. So while we've got it running though, we'll jump out, we'll have a look underneath the bonnet for you. Beautiful, it's got the shocks on the side to help out. As you can see underneath, very clean and tidy, there's no red dust, there's no knocking, squilling of belts. Running extremely well as you'd expect for only 55,000 Ks. And obviously it's got room for that dual battery setup if that's what you're planning to do with it. So. Beautiful. Overall though, that was our virtual tour of our 2016 Toyota Prado GXL. Hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.